Hello. Um, One of the main questions I get asked quite often is people want to see my setup and what I use to take my pictures and how I fold my shirts and what I do to prep them after taking pictures for listings. So I thought I'd put this video together showing some of those steps and processes that I have. So as you can see here in front of me on my dining room table, I have a 40 by 60 white foam board that I got from Office Depot. I think it was like $14 or something. It's pretty beat up. I'm due to get a new one here soon. But these smudges and stuff you don't really see once the pictures are done. So, and then in my chandelier here I keep my photo lights, the photo bulbs that I got with my lighting kit that I bought some years back that I don't use anymore because I found this setup to be easier. And then over here in this corner, my dining room chairs have piles of clothes on them that are photographed and waiting to be listed. And then over here I got some shoes that need to be listed. And then these boxes here have shoes in them that have been listed. And then once they sell, I can pull them out and ship them. And then over there I got some more shoes that need to be listed and some tubs with some clothes in it. Now the tubs that I store all my clothes in, I will show in a later video. I'll show that setup and how I store them and how I number them and all that, so when something sells I know where everything is. So when I'm ready to photograph an item, I put this foam board on and I take the item. So let's take this Coogee shirt here. So first I'll lay it flat. And around my neck I have my tape measure. So I will measure the pit to pit, 25, the length, about 31.5, and then the sleeves, 26, and then I keep this paper here, so I'll write down Coogee, 25, what was that, 24.5 I think, and 26. So I know that the order of the numbers I have here are pit to pit, length, and sleeves. And then I will get my main photo ready of the folded shirt. So I lay the item flat, and then I take this sleeve, pull it in, tuck it back, and this sleeve, pull it in, fold it out, so it looks like that. And I fold a little bit of the bottom in, pull this up to the top, flip it around, flip it forward, put the cuff in, and there it is. And sometimes if I want the label to kind of pop up a bit, I'll put a bowl underneath it so it looks like that. And then I'll take my iPhone out. This is the photo app I use, 645 Pro MK3. So when I open it up, set the white balance, and then I'll take a picture like that, and then take a picture of the label. Anything else I want to focus on, like this embroidery. And then the next shot I do is a full shot of the shirt laying flat. So something like this. And then I will flip it. Do a shot of the back. And then that's that. Now after something is listed and I'm ready to put it in the storage bins until it sells, this is what I normally do. I will take the shirt, fold it just like that, flip it up, and then back like that. So it's a nice little square. And then I have these clear poly bags that I put the shirt in. So then after that it's ready to go, and then when it's ready to ship, let's see where are those at. There they are. I have these poly bags that I use for shipping, so the shirt fits perfectly in there. I can seal it up, toss the label right there, and it's good to go. I get the pictures done, I hook up my iPhone to my laptop, I go in and I grab all the pictures that I've taken for the day. I go to my Dropbox here, create a folder with today's date, and then I copy all the pictures over. And after that, I have a Lightroom that I use to edit, so I import the pictures. Let's just focus on the Kuji here. Imports. And whenever it gets done thinking, it'll take me to the develop module here. Here's the shirt. So I will tweak the whiteness. That's too much. Black. Pump up the colors a bit. That's that. So I got all the pictures edited. Select them all. Export them. Once they're exported back into the directory here, we got those pictures there. So then I go to my HTML document and I put the brand, Kuji, the material the shirt's made out of, the size, and then I input the measurements that I took during the video, and then create my listing here. Put in the Kuji XXL men's polo long sleeve multicolor stripe embroidered parrot 2XL pre-owned. Attach the pictures. Fill out the item specifics here. Take my HTML. Go like that, so that when the listing is live, HTML will look like this. It's got my little logo here and all the measurements and whatnot. So then I set my price. I always do buy now, so for this I put $39.99 with best offer. Immediate payment required. Shipping. Sorry about my texts. I ship worldwide, so $15 for everywhere but Canada, which is a little cheaper for $9. I accept returns. So then I would click continue. And that's that. I don't want to submit this one because I actually already sold it, so just using this for demo purposes. So that is everything that I do when I photograph and prep an item all the way up to listing it. So if you have any other questions, I'm going to make some future videos about how I store my items. I'm going to show you that, and I don't know, whatever else I can think of. So let me know your comments. As always, like, comment, subscribe to the video, and until next time, take care.